Good evening, social media. Today is day 31 of CB Ministry. We are out and about. We're shopping and spending time with Miss Kira's family, and we're having a blast. It's very warm, and Kira maybe wear a long sleeve. Sorry, I just had to see her laugh and smile for a second. Anyway, we're going to be reading Proverbs chapter 4, verse 27. That's Miss Kira's verse, and I'm going to be reading 1 Corinthians 15, verse 49. But as we're nearing Easter, and most of us know the story of Easter, right? Mm-hmm. The 3 days. Mm-hmm. And they put Jesus in a tomb, and then he was arose again. So one day we'll be raised again, right?
Right.
Exactly. It's hard to explain. It's very hard for me to explain. This one is hard for me to explain. But we're nearing Easter, and we're just going to glance over a few things. But there was a moving of the rock of the tomb, and Jesus came out, and it's just a wonderful time. It's hard for me to explain, and I apologize for that. But I think we should make Jesus the stone in our lives, the rock in our lives. Would you agree with that?
I agree.
That should be our best friend, and when we call, and that should be our rock.
Right.
Our stationary rock, our go-to. But if you don't care, read our Proverbs chapter 4, verse 27 verse.
It says, "Turn not to the right hand nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil."
Remove thy foot from evil. There's a lot of evil in today's world. There's a lot of temptations.
Right.
And temptations is the same as evil and sin, right?
Right.
So we have to step away from it. Veer off from evil, veer off from sin. It's very hard to do in today's world, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Especially people our age. It's just very, very hard. We're faced with so many other temptations that people, maybe older than us, that wasn't really faced with at this age. So we have to step away from evil and know what's right from wrong, and whisper a little prayer, become best friends with God, so we know, hey, what's right and what's wrong, right? Mm-hmm. But anyway, let me read 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 49. "And as we have borne the image of the earthly, we shall also bear the image of the heavenly." We're all human, descendants of Adam. We all know the story of Adam and Eve, right? Yeah. Adam was the first guy, the first man, and God created Eve through Adam, just like he created each and every one of us through Adam, right, as it says right here. We're all human, descendants of Adam, made from the same template as all other humans. So all other humans would be everybody, each and every one of us. And through Adam, God's image in us become tarnished by sin. Can you imagine that? So the first sin from Adam was, God told them they had this perfect place, this perfect world. Everything was just handed to them. And God told them, you can have everything, just don't eat the fruit from that tree. And it just now said, God's image in us, or in Adam at the time, was tarnished by sin, because Adam just had to have that apple, because it's human nature. It's human nature to sin. But through Jesus, his image in us will be perfected. So it's not like God just gives up on you every time you sin, right? He doesn't, because he is a very loving, caring, and forgiving God. Right. But we have to have the want to, and we have to have that relationship with him to ask for that forgiveness to do better, right? So if we veer off and start eating the wrong fruit, metaphorically, how do you say that word? Metaphorically. So if we're out here, we're doing the wrong thing, eating the fruit that we're told not to eat, right, we should step away from that. Wait a minute, hey, I need some help right here. I need some knowledge. I need some wisdom. I'm calling upon you wholeheartedly. I need some help. I want to do right by you, not by others. I don't care how I look to others. I don't care what others think. I want to do what you call me to do, what you want me to do. Do you agree with that?
I agree.
It's very hard to do in today's world, isn't it? Everybody's out to look better than one another or have nicer things. But it means nothing, because I've never read it in any page in his Bible. Have you? No. What hope we have, because he has been risen. And that Jesus was risen from the dead, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. But read this right here. Someday we too will be raised. forever freed from the bodies of sin, pain, and death. Can we read it one more time?
Mm-hmm.
Someday we too will be raised, forever freed from the bodies of sin, pain, and death.
Like that something.
That just like brightens your entire day right there. It brightens my day. It should brighten everybody's day.
Yeah.
That is a promise from God. Hey, one day, if you could live the life I called you to live, if you could live this life to me, or for me, if you could do what I called you to do, I promise you, I will forever free you from the bodies of sin. I will free you from pain. I will free you from death. Here's my promise. I promise you eternity. So, this is all I'm asking of you. Straight and narrow. So why would anybody even want to step off that path and not fulfill this for God so we could be free from the body of sin, pain, and death? Why would we not want to walk that straight and narrow so one day we can be raised and forever freed? It's a big question, isn't it? Here's another little thing I just found and jotted down. A lot of people compare Jesus to the cornerstone of Christianity, as Psalms 118 spoke of the cornerstone of the temple. Do you ever wonder if you would have recognized Jesus as the Messiah? I don't think so.
No.
You know why I don't think so? I don't think I would recognize him because of the movie Jesus Revolution. In the movie, I'm pretty sure, was it Lonnie?
Yeah.
Lonnie Frisbee?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Lonnie Frisbee was Jesus, and nobody recognized
Nobody
him.
knew.
So he was the Messiah,
Right.
and nobody even recognized. Everybody just liked the way Lonnie talked and how good he was at showing God's good works and words, wasn't he? So I'm going to answer that question. Do you ever wonder if you would have recognized Jesus as the Messiah? I do not think I would have.
No.
I don't think I would have. But who knows? I mean, he says he could be right here with us now. So why would we not want to? Why would we not want to live the way he calls us to live? And why would we want to try to hide our sinful nature and our sinful ways instead of just asking for forgiveness? Why would we not pray for the wisdom and the knowledge and the ability to live better by him? Because who knows? You could pass him out here and not even know it.
Right.
So he's always watching. So why would we not step back, step away from temptation, step away from sins? I know it's hard. It's very hard. I get tempted every day by something. Everybody does. But we have to have that relationship with God, that I don't want to hurt your feeling attitude.
Right.
I don't want to do wrong by you, God. Let me step back and ask for some help.
You can't do it on your own.
You can't do it on your own. That's why we pray. I cover it?
You good?
Okay. I gotta get out of here. I'm sweating because it's long sleep. Anyway, God bless you guys.